and shall serve thy brother.
That's why everything that you do, you got a military. Because your blessing is yours. The only way you're going to have control, be set in the earth, you got to do it through military might. Okay? Go ahead.
Revelation 6 and 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him.
That red, that color red, signifies who? Esau. The first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Go ahead.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. And he's been doing a wonderful job. But now it's time for all that shit to end. Go ahead.
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
And who gave him the great sword? Who gave him the blessing of the great sword? Isaac, man. All right. Now let's go back to Isaiah. Are we finished with Isaiah? We get everything we could out of Isaiah? All right, let's go back to 25 again. Let's go back to 25. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. I'll read it again. It says, The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Yeah, because that's ultimately you're going to get burned. Didn't your mother ever teach you if you play with matches, you're going to get burned? Well, the missiles are going to burn your ass. All right? Now let's go from there to Psalms 74, verse 3 to 7. And we might read another verse down. The key verses is verse 3 to 7. Go ahead.
Psalm 74 and 3. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations, even all that the enemy hath done wickedly in the sanctuary. Thine enemies...
Yeah, because not only did they do it to the earth, they did it to our sanctuary, man. Go ahead.
It says, Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees.
Yeah, you done messed up. You done made your cities and chopped down all the trees. That's why people get asthma and stuff. Go ahead.
But now they break down the carved work thereof at once with axes and hammers. They have cast fire into thy sanctuary.
Now that's going into the Renaissance, all right? And that's going into what's called iconoclasm. Because when you came up into Europe, you found after the late 1453 was a key date. You went up into Europe when the Byzantine Empire was brought down, pursuant to prophecy. And what was left there? Nothing but black images, man. Nothing but black sculptures, Israelite sculptures, icons, all kind of images all over all the churches, man. You had hundreds and thousands of churches, man. Because just like you got churches in this society, man, you go to any ghetto, man, and count all the churches in that damn ghetto, man. Go to the Bronx some damn well, Brooklyn, and count how many churches you're gonna see a church. About 2 seconds later, you're gonna see another damn church. You see a church on one corner and you see another church on the next corner, man. Then you see a storefront church. That shows you that we're the Israelites, man. We are people connected to the Most High. But the masses of our people, they know they have a connection with the Most High, but they don't have the knowledge of the Most High, pursuant to Romans the 10th chapter in the second verse. All right? Go ahead, read that.
Psalm 74, verse 7. They have cast fire into thy sanctuary. They have
they chopped the noses off. They done burnt down certain churches. Go ahead.
They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground.
And that's the main thing that they did. That's why nobody knows the name of the Most High. That's why you got people talking about his name is Yahweh. That's not his name. That's right. Or his name is God, or his name is this. Go ahead.
They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together.
So how in the hell are they going to get right with the Most High when they're occupied into destroying anything that has anything to do with the Most High? Right. And it says they. It ain't talking about 3 Edomites, man. It's talking about all of them, whether they all did it or didn't do it, man. You got top elites that do it, but these other Edomites, they ain't looking for the truth. Read that again.
It says, they have cast fire into thy sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground. They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of the Most High in the land. Read the next verse. It says, we see not our signs. There is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long.
Right, because you got Jake out there that don't know what the hell is going on, man. They have no clue as to what the truth is. That's why you got Jakes that follow Farrakhan. You got Jakes that follow E-Man Issa at one time, but he's locked up. Dr. York, Malachi Benzie Box York, he's locked the fuck up. Al Sharpton, he ain't got the way.
Feel the payback is sort of like
we the ones, the only ones that have the way is GMS. You got other brothers out there, other camps out there too, that's teaching the truth too. Because you got other brothers out there that's not fully affiliated with GMS that's teaching the truth too. But then you got a lot of them that's not they're just all bugged, they out of their damn mind, man. A la Nate Satan and Barack Shaw. Because I was going over one of their videos, and they still got that video up dealing with the Sabbath comes on the Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, and Barack Shaw was running that big hamburger eater, hamburger Latif, running his damn mouth, and he don't know a goddamn thing. And Nate Satan was sitting there not even correcting the guy, but Nate Satan chose the way of Baal any damn way, man. And they made that thing to get back at us, because all you guys are freaking mockingbirds of Ariyah. But then again, you don't acknowledge Ariyah. Everything you teach is what you got at the main school, but you don't acknowledge. Like you make people think that you figured this thing. You ain't figured out a goddamn thing, man. Go ahead. You're just a plagiarizer. All right. Go ahead.
O Most High, how long shall the
don't say, well, you're doing the same thing. No, we're not, because we acknowledge Ariyah. We say Ariyah is a man of the Lord. Marshall is a man of the Lord. Yaquab is a man of the Lord. The main school, that's where we got the foundation. But then we found through the scriptures that they went off on certain things. All right. But you don't know how to correct them. Go ahead.
O Most High, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever?
Yeah, so this is a prayer. How long are you going to allow this man to stamp down on your name? Go ahead.
Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom. For the Most High is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth.
Yeah, that's that. Now, who said that prayer? Is that David? Well, Asaph he wrote a lot of Psalms too, but we know he was an Israelite. So his prayer was to bring this man down. All right. Now let's go from there to the book of Psalm 79, the first verse on. We're going to read a couple of verses down. Psalm 79 and 1. All right, go ahead.
Psalms chapter 79 verse 1. O Most High, the heathen are come into thine inheritance. Thy holy temple have they defiled. They have laid Jerusalem on heaps.
Because you got them gutter rats over there claiming to be the Jews, the Israelites, the people of the Most High, and they're saying because they're over there, they fulfill they're the fulfillment of the prophecy of the Israelites coming back to Jerusalem. But that's a damn lie, because the Messiah ain't down there. Number two, you got people that sell kosher pigs out there. You got nude beaches out there. The Lord speaks about nudity, being naked. All right, you got the biggest faggot parade you got in the land of Israel over there in Tel Aviv. They call it Pink City because it's a city of a bunch of damn faggots and lesbians. Palestinians. And then you had a documentary last Sunday. I forget what channel it was on, and I was just going through the channels, and the whole documentary was on the homosexuals that live in Israel and how they accept it, but there's some people that don't accept it. But you have what's called the Israeli Knesset. You have a government over there in Israel, and they're not passing